Hi children, good morning. Welcome back to our session. What's our topic children? Transportation in animals and plants. What's our topic? Transportation in animals and plants. Yesterday's class we have learnt about the heart, how it is going to work and what are the parts of it. Is it? So today's class we are going to learn about the excretion in animals. What do you mean by excretion? Living off the waste materials. So what are our excretory parts children? One is kidneys, skin, lungs. Is it? Yes. So these parts only we call it as the excretory parts or excretory system. So in today's class we are going to learn about the excretion in animals. What do you mean by excretion? The process of removal of waste produced in the cells of the living organisms is called excretion. So which it is the waste to our body, it is going to leave it. So we are going to inhale oxygen and leaving of the carbon dioxide. How we are going to take? By using through the nose, the windpipe, it is going to reach the oxygen is going to reach our lungs. From lungs to the all parts of the body, it is going to reach. Okay. Then the waste gas, that is the carbon dioxide, we are going to exhale from the lungs. Through the nose, we are going to exhale it. That means that is one of the waste thing. When we are doing work or walking or any tension it has happened means we can see the sweat on our skin. That means waste body product we are going to excrete it. Is it? Yes. So we have to pass the urine. In the class itself you will be asking, ma'am, urgent ma'am, we have to go ma'am, this ma'am, that ma'am. Is it? Yes. So that is also a good thing children. We should not store our urine for a long time. It will become poison. Whenever we feel to pass it, we have to pass. Okay? If we say like that, our children will be very happy. Ma'am, every time shall we move? Not like that. Whenever you feel you have to pass, you have to pass. What is that? Let me pass afterwards. This word, that word. You should not do like that. Okay? Then the parts involved in the excretion form the excretory system. So which the parts are used to excrete the unwanted things, that parts only we call it as the excretory system. So what do you mean by excretion? What do you mean by the excretory system? So today let me learn about the excretory system in humans. That is our kidneys. Is it? The excretory system is our kidney. Let me see now. So kidneys. Now we can talk about the kidneys. Where it will be children? Have you seen the picture of the kidney? Yeah. So we are going to talk about the kidney. This is the human excretory system. Human excretory system. I can show you the picture of the kidney. Is it? Yeah. So how many are there? So two bean shape. So this shape is nothing but the bean shape. So the mechanism of the blood is required. Then this is done by the blood capillaries which it is present in the kidneys. So when the blood reaches to the two kidneys, it contains both useful of the harmful substances. These useful substances will be absorbed back to the blood. Which it is useful, it is absorbed back to the blood. Which it is unwanted, it is filtered out through our kidneys. Then the useful substances will be absorbed by our blood. So waste will be dissolved in the water and we will be passed through the urine. So from the kidneys we are going to, it goes to the urinary bladder. So we can see the urinary bladder in the picture also. It's like, okay. So it is stored in the bladder. Which is that? Which we'll think that it is the unwanted thing. It is stored in the bladder. So we can see the parts of these. Is it? Yeah, we can see the parts of the kidney. So what is that? So we are having the bean shaped one. So bean shape. So this one only we call it as the kidneys. Then ureter. That means for this the pipe-like structure you are having. That one you can tell it as ureter. Then urinary bladder. Here we are having the urinary bladder, which it is going to store our unwanted substances. Then for that it will be having the opening. These are the parts of our excretory system. This one only we call it as excretory system, children. It's not the, we can say this is as kidney. These are the kidneys. And actually this one we call it as the excretory system. And I'll show the picture for you. You have to draw the diagram. It's very important, children. Not only the excretory system, our heart diagram also, it's very important. So draw 2 times. It's your homework. Okay. And let me have a small video on this excretory system. Okay. Bye.
Kidneys are a pair of reddish, bean-shaped organs. The blood collects the waste from all over the body, and when that blood flows through the kidneys collect these waste from the blood and form urine. You know, 95% of urine is just water. The kidneys are formed of small nephrons which filter blood. From the kidneys, the urine goes into 2 tubes, the ureters, and then it gets stored into the urinary bladder for a short time. It is passed out through the urinary opening at the end of a muscular tube called the urethra. This process of eliminating harmful substances from the body of living organism is called excretion. In short, the human excretory system comprises of kidneys, which are a pair of reddish bean-shaped organs, 2 tubes called ureters, a urinary bladder that stores urine, and a urethra which passes out the urine.